Yo, what's up guys? It's Noah here, and in today's video, we're going to be talking through some player props I like on Prizepicks for today's NBA slate on Thursday, January the 30th. We got a little bit of a smaller slate today, only 5 games, but still wanted to give you guys some early player props I did like for this slate, taking a first look at the board on Thursday morning. Recording this video the day of and not the night before. Typically make these videos the night before, but there were no props up last night. They only had props up for like one game, and I wasn't just gonna give out plays for one game when there's 4 other games. So waited till Thursday to post the video. Got some plays I like, taking a first look at the board, and we got 2 plays. We're gonna share these plays and talk about why I like them. Now, before we do get started, guys, make sure that you hit that like button down below. If you do enjoy these Prizepicks videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. And if you guys are new to the channel, and if you are new to Prizepicks, be sure to sign up for Prizepicks. Use that promo code NOAH when you do. When you sign up for Prizepicks with my promo code and place your first lineup, you'll get $50 in promo funds instantly added to your account. So make sure to check out Prizepicks if you have not yet. And also, we have a partnership with Sleeper, so I do want to shout out Sleeper as well. If you guys don't have an account on Sleeper, you can sign up, use promo code NOAH, take advantage of their new user offer. Play $5, get $55. Cool promo that Sleeper's doing. You get $55 worth of free lineups once you play your first $5 lineup. And you get access to this when you sign up and use code NOAH. So make sure to go check out Sleeper if you guys have not yet. Not only are they doing this cool promo for new users, but Sleeper also does a lot of discounts throughout the week. Usually like every Wednesday, every Sunday they have discounts, but they also do discounts on other days as well. And if you're a new user, you get free squares. I think you get multiple free squares added to your account that you can use to build lineups with. You can use those free squares. So make sure to go check out Sleeper, guys. And again, sign up and use code NOAH if you don't have an account over on Sleeper. But we got some player props to talk about for this slate on Thursday. Now, I do want to recap our plays from Wednesday before we go over today's plays. So we gave out 3 picks Wednesday. We hit 2 out of the 3. Unfortunately, could not get a full sweep. So our perfect run comes to an end. We were on a 8-0 run prior to Wednesday. Now we're on a 10-1 run, hit 10 out of our last 11 picks. We did hit Porzingis over 19.5 points, also hit him over 9 first half points if you took that prop. Both of them hit. So we hit that play. We missed on Jakob Poeltl over 24.5 points plus rebounds. Love that spot for Poeltl going up against the Wizards. I also gave out Poeltl to get a double-double in our Patreon. That was a play I liked on Sportsbooks. And I think Poeltl, he needed like 2 rebounds. Came up short of the double-double, came up I think he was like 5 short of his PR. And really, it just come down to the blowout. He didn't play full minutes. He lost like 5 or 6 minutes because the game was a blowout. Thought, with it being the Wizards, the Raptors probably wouldn't blow out the Wizards, but I guess I underestimated how bad the Wizards actually are because, the Raptors went out there and won by like 30. So that prop, unfortunately, missed, but we did hit on Porzingis over points. We also hit on Tyler Hero over 5.5 assists. So we went 2 out of 3, didn't get a full sweep, but still hit 2 out of 3 plays. Still hit 10 out of our last 11 picks. Been on a good run lately. Let's see if we can hit both these plays for Thursday and keep it going. So first prop that I do like for Thursday is going to be a rebounds prop. And we're going to take Jackson Hayes for more than 7 rebounds. So the big news for the Lakers today is Anthony Davis is out for this game. He's going to be out for about a week, I believe. Also, LeBron is questionable with injury management. Now, I'm expecting LeBron to play, but honestly, it wouldn't be surprising if the Lakers just decide to sit LeBron here in a game that they should win against a terrible Wizards team. So I think there's at least a chance that LeBron doesn't play either because he is questionable. But we do know Anthony Davis is not going to play. We already have found out that Jackson Hayes will be starting in place of Anthony Davis. That news came out about 30 minutes ago. And if we do look at the 3 games that Anthony Davis has missed, Jackson Hayes has started all 3 of those games. And in those games, he has played 35, 18, and 33 minutes. Not exactly sure why he only played 18 minutes in the game against Portland. He did have 3 fouls, so maybe he got into some foul trouble. I'm not exactly sure. But he played 35 minutes and 33 minutes in the other 2 games he started. And in these 3 games without Anthony Davis this season, Hayes has had 10 rebounds, 6 rebounds, and 9 rebounds. The game he had 6 rebounds was the game he only played 18 minutes. And if we look at his rebound chances in those games, so Jackson Hayes, he's only averaging 8 rebound chances per game, but that's just because he's playing limited minutes off the bench. He's only averaging 16 minutes per game. Typically, he just plays like backup center minutes. Sometimes they'll play him alongside Anthony Davis, but typically Hayes is just getting like backup center minutes. So it makes sense to see them, his rebound chances are very low this season just because he's not been playing a lot. However, if we do look at the games without Anthony Davis, in those games, Jackson Hayes has had 22, 11, and 17 rebound chances. He has led the team in rebound chances in all 3 of the games he's played without Anthony Davis. The game he had 11 rebound chances, he had 10 rebound chances that game. So actually, he's only led the team in rebound chances in 2 out of the 3 games without Anthony Davis, but he's had a lot of rebound chances in those games, 22 and 17. He had 10 rebound chances in 18 minutes in that game versus Portland when he got 6 rebounds. So he's shown an ability to rebound well when starting at center. And this is a great matchup for rebounds going up against the Wizards. The Wizards are a terrible defensive team. Probably, they're the worst defensive team in the league. But not only are they terrible defensively, but they also struggle on the glass. This season, the Wizards are giving up the second most rebounds to centers. So the matchup is perfect here for Jackson Hayes. He's played pretty good minutes in the games he started without Anthony Davis this season. Things could be a little bit different now because the Lakers do have Dorian Finney-Smith, so we could see them play Dorian Finney-Smith at center. I don't think it's like a guarantee that Jackson Hayes goes out there and plays like 35 minutes, but I think it's at least a possibility because he has played over 30 minutes in 2 of the 3 games without Anthony Davis this season. Even if he only plays like 24, 25 minutes, I think the matchup is so good for rebounding that we could still see Jackson Hayes get at least 7 rebounds if he plays like 25 minutes. So I do like this prop a lot. We're going to take Jackson Hayes for more than 7 rebounds. And then the other prop that I like is going to be a fantasy score. So if you're new to Prizepicks, if you don't know how fantasy score works, fantasy score is a fantasy points calculator. It's very simple, very easy to digest. You get 1 point for every point, 1.2 points for every rebound, 1.5 for assist, and then blocks and steals are worth 3 points, and then turnovers you lose a point. So the fantasy score prop that I do like for this slate is going to be Isaiah Collier, and we're going to take him for more than 21 fantasy score. So Isaiah Collier has been starting at point guard lately for the Jazz. The Jazz are they're in full tank mode right now. Like the Jazz are not trying to win games. They're resting guys like every day. They might rest guys here. They sat out like Walker Kessler, John Collins, Lauri Markkanen, like all those guys sat out their last game. They might sit them out again today, like we really don't know. But I think what we do know is that Isaiah Collier's role is pretty secure right now because I think he is a player that the Jazz are trying to develop. They kind of want to see what they have in him. I mean, he's a rookie. So I'm expecting Isaiah Collier to continue to play pretty good minutes. You look at his games as a starter this season, he's played at least 25 minutes in every game he has started this season, and he's gone over this fantasy score line in 11 out of the 12 games he has started. Now, you look at this game against OKC where he did go under. That was a game where they did decide to start Keontae George over Collier. However, they moved Keontae George to the bench, and Collier has been starting at point guard the last 3 games. So the fact that Collier has started over Keontae George the last 3 games makes me assume they're just going to continue to start Collier. So if Collier is going to be starting and playing 26 to 28 minutes, if not more than that, I think we can get 21 fantasy points from him. I mean, he is a player that has shown an ability to be productive when he does get minutes. He's been really good from an assist perspective. He's also shown an ability to rebound, and the scoring has been up lately for Collier. 23 points, 11 points, 20 points, 8, 12 points his last 6 starts. That is something that he has struggled with as a starter. Like his first 6 games as a starter, he didn't score more than 9 points in any of those games. Well, lately we started to see him be a little bit more aggressive, looking for a shot, taking more shots, and he's also been rebounding well, assisting well, and he's a guy that can get some stocks too. He had a 3-steal game against Milwaukee. He had 2 steals and a block against Memphis. He had a steal against the Pelicans. So if he can give us some stocks as well, steals and blocks, to go along with the points, rebounds, and assists, feel pretty good about him going over 21 fantasy points. Again, he's over this line in 11 out of 12 games he has started this season. I know the matchup here against Minnesota is probably not the best. Obviously, Minnesota, really good defensive team. But I think Collier's probably going to get like Mike Conley on him, which should be a pretty decent matchup. I assume Jaden McDaniels is probably going to guard like Colin Sexton or Lauri Markkanen if he plays. Maybe Anthony Edwards will guard Colin Sexton. But either way, I think the weakest Minnesota defender, Mike Conley, probably should be on Collier here. So I think Collier's matchup is really not that bad. I just think this fantasy score line of 21 is too low for him given how good he's been from a fantasy perspective when he's been in the starting lineup. He has shown an ability to get fantasy points when he's been on the floor. The minutes have been strong as well. The matchup might not be the best on paper, but I still think this line of 21 looks a bit low on Collier. So this is what we're going to roll with, guys, as our 2 props for Thursday. It's a smaller board today, only 5 games, so obviously there's not a ton of props to stand out, but I did still want to give you guys some plays I liked. Taking a look at the board now. As always, I'll be sharing more props for today. I do give those out on Patreon. So if you guys have enjoyed the content I put out on YouTube, you want more Prizepicks plays from me, those are provided on Patreon, linked down below in the description. Only $20 per month, so it gets you, very affordable, and it gets you access to my Patreon or my Prizepicks plays, some sportsbook plays I'll occasionally post as well, and you get into our Discord chat that's available for Patreon members. So all that's linked down below in the description. Check it out if you're interested. But that's what I got for today, guys. Good luck on the slate as always. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to hit that like button down below if you did enjoy. Hit that subscribe button as well. And be sure to go check out Prizepicks. Use that promo code NOAH when you do sign up for Prizepicks. Play your first $5 lineup. You'll get $50 in promo funds instantly added to your account over on Prizepicks when you sign up with code NOAH. But good luck. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video.